Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, head on over to instantmuttcoins.com to avoid the packs, save some racks. Link is in the description below. Use code CC now for 20% off. I don't even know. Guys. I don't even know. We have to do the introduction. What is going on, Madden family? We are here. Not something we normally do. I admit it. Not something we normally do. But I want to talk about the content reveals we have had today from EA Sports _Mud on Twitter that are disappointing. Yeah, they're disappointing. So let's start out here with, as the season changed to the second season of Mutt, not series but season. EA, they operate in seasons, and generally they're followed by a big title update, which we got today as well. But I was talking about like the harvest promo, Thanksgiving promo, fall promo, whatever you want to talk about. And like Tony Romo was like the guy in the picture. And let me say this. I like Tony Romo. I think Tony Romo was underrated as a quarterback. I've grown to like Tony Romo even more since he's retired. Obviously, I think a lot of people have. Him as a commentator is phenomenal. He's like the best in the world at it. So I like Tony Romo, right? I don't like him as a Mutt card, and I don't think his name carries enough weight to carry something like a season of Mutt or whatever it would be. So it felt very odd. Obviously he's going to be in the game. He obviously had pre-order cards from GameStop, an 85 overall quarterback card, where he's an improviser. He's not a strong arm. He's not a field general. So he's not going to be the most usable card. This version, whatever version we get of Tony Romo coming up, is not going to be the most useful card. It felt really odd that they would do that. I know why they did it. Let's be honest, we both know why. If they were to put the big name, I say it was a Walter Payton or Randy Moss or Charles Woodson or whatever it was, obviously that would sort of spill a lot of it. But by using the image of someone who we already know is in the game, someone who's honestly, he's a pretty popular player, I get it. It just felt really weird that was what they went with. Okay. Again, I don't think his card's going to be super usable. I think it'll be a good card, but for the way that the meta in the game plays, probably not the best. And then we knew that we were getting Series 3 tomorrow, and with that, we were going to get the 50. And I don't want to say we. I thought we were getting an overall upgrade because I saw a lot of people being like, "That's stupid. Of course, we're not going to get an overall upgrade." And I was like, "I think we are," and we are. Right? Okay. So they teased, as I always do the night before, they teased one. They teased Jonathan Ogden. Now he's a 93, so we were correct on that, which means that those 82 overall 50 cards, not the best to have anymore, which is why I told you guys I wasn't making those cards. I was saving up my gold for this exact reason. Now, a couple things to note. One, they did definitely change the card up a little bit, it looks like. More gold than white on it, so I guess you can more easily identify who is a first teamer, perhaps. But the fact that it's a right tackle or any lineman for that matter is odd. That it is the tease. Normally the tease is generally like the name to get you to tune in, right? Oh, who else is it going to be? This leads me, there's no way that Ogden is the big name for the week. There's no way. So what this leads me to believe, honestly, is this obviously there's not a Randy Moss, something, right? But I think this is going to be smaller name players from Madden history. That's what I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to guess any names. I know a lot of you guys wanted the guesses on who all else is going to be in the 50, and we'll do that. Honestly, we ran out of time. I ran out of time. We'll get to it. We'll do the 24 instead of the 27 or whatever it is. But we'll get to it. I mean, the Ogden is a really good card. Don't get me wrong. He is indeed a good card. So I have no problem with getting the card. I just found it very odd that they did tease it now. Well, I'm going to... let's leave this up a little bit here. Because we have another good tackle in the game currently. Ryan Ramczyk. Now I'm not going to move this because I just want to look at them sort of side by side for myself. So, oh, they changed all the compare screen. I just saw that for the first time. Weird. So with chemistries, obviously Ramczyk is a bit better there, but we're talking 90 strength on Ramczyk with chemistry. 97 awareness. 98 pass block. 93 pass block power. 95 pass block finesse. So for me, this Ogden would go up 5 from that. Run block at 92 to Ramczyk's 91. So Ogden is definitely the better card. Okay, he's definitely the better card there. Now, when something like this happens, Ramczyk's value should be expected to go down. And because he's getting a redux, it was already going down a little bit as well. He was between 5 and 600,000 coins earlier today. I didn't sell mine because I didn't really want to. Who knows? But now he's at 470. And I want to make a good point about this particular card. When Ramczyk came out as a limited, he was a bit of an enigma for me. Okay. He was easily the best right tackle in the game. We don't really get a lot of right tackles either. But you were able to buy him for like 350, 330. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this card for sure. And I bought a couple. And I flipped them. Because his price went up. And his price is still up. And this is why I am buying these limited edition cards at cheap prices week after week and using them on my team. It's because at worst, I'm renting them normally. And at most, with Ramczyk, I'm going to use him for all the weeks he was out and still make 100,000 coins profit. Maybe, if I sold him right now. So please keep that in mind, guys, as we go through the cycle of limiteds each and every time. That if there's a card that looks really special, that is very unique for its position, maybe you invest in it if it gets cheap enough. Now, there's been very few times you could have done this. Very few times. Ramczyk was the biggest one so far. There were other times to invest in limiteds, super small windows, so I can't recommend like that type of plan. But just keep it in mind, guys, okay? That's all I want you to do going forward, is pay attention to how this works. Because we're gonna get other limited linemen. It's gonna happen. And they're gonna be expensive. At some point. They may not be expensive the day they come out. But it is. Ramczyk's still not bad. Not a bad card in comparison. Ogden. I like that Ogden's in the game. I'm glad he's getting the card. I'll probably get him because that's what I do. But that's it. I saved all my gold cards. We'll be ready for this tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Be great. We should be up on stream very soon or later tonight. Having to wait for Miss CC to get home because I will not stream when it's just me in the house with the kids. Even if they're sleeping, just in case something comes up, I want to be on laser focused, making sure the kids are okay. So we'll see. I'm out. Peace.